Good morning, Year 2. It is Monday and I have got for you today, as promised, your phonics lesson, and we are going to be moving on to Phase 6. So you will all have the video with all the Phase 5 sounds that I've left. I'll attach that to this email as well. Not email, this message, so you've got that at home for you to look at whenever you feel like you need to revisit Phase 5. But I just wanted to start going through some Phase 6 things because I think a lot of you are ready for that, okay? So what I'd like us to do first is what we're going to be doing is adding the word ing. 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 So if you write that on a piece of paper or on your whiteboard now, that will help you with the work we're going to do today. Okay? See if this works. It's being a bit slow. So what we need to do now is I would like you, if you can, think about the vowels that we've got in words. What are all the vowels? Can anybody remember what are the vowels in the alphabet? Okay, have a think about that. You can pause that, talk to a grown-up. So the vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. And we don't say them like A, E, I, O. We say them like A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. Consonants are all of the other letters. So if you have a look down here, all the other letters in the alphabet are a consonant. So if it's A, E, I, O, U, that is a vowel. And all the other letters, can you see here? Let me move this up a bit. Look here. A, E, I, O, U are all vowels, and all of these other ones are consonants. Okay, so it's important that we know that. So maybe it might be a good idea for you to write them down on a piece of paper, what the vowels are and what all the consonants are. Okay, so you can pause your video here if you need to while you have a go at doing that. And let me have a look at this next slide. Look at and read the word. Listen to the vowel sound. And we need to think, is it a short vowel sound or a long vowel sound? So let's have a look at this. Lap. You see, I think that's a short vowel sound because it's saying it really quickly. Lap, lap. Beg. It, hit. Nod. Put. I think they're all short sounds because they're saying it really quickly, aren't they? It's a quick, short sound. This is the vowel here, isn't it? Can you see the vowel here in the middle? A, I, O, and O. They're all the vowels because we can see them. And I know that L and P are a what? Are they a vowel or a consonant, L and P? Look at your piece of paper now. They're consonant, aren't they? Well done. So L, A, P, lap. It's making a short A sound. That is making a short E sound. This is making a short I sound. This is making a short O sound. And this is making a short, oh, where's it gone? O sound. So let's have a look next. So what we need to do, can you see what's happened there? They've added the letter P, another P to that. Do you want me to tell you why they've done that? So they've done that because we're about to write the word here, lapping. So we wouldn't just write L, A, P, I, N, G. We wouldn't just write it like that, lapping. Because it's a short vowel sound here, because this vowel is a short sound, it means we need to add two consonants before we add the ing. So before we put ing on the end of our word, we need to add another consonant to it so it sounds right. So we need to add another consonant to that word because the vowel was only a short sound. So that is why that word there has got another P. Look there, can you see now? Lapping. Let's have a look at the next one. Lapping. Beg. What do we think for that one? Do we think we need another G? Or do we think we need to just write ing? Another G or write ing? You decide now what you're going to write here. Should we check? Because it's a short vowel sound, isn't it? It's a short vowel sound, so we know we needed another consonant, which was the G. So we needed to double up on our Gs, didn't we? And then it's got ing, begging. And then we write it in full here. Hope you're writing down these words as well at the same time. Let's have a look at the word hit. I'm not going to press any buttons now. I'm going to let you write this now and see if you get this correct. Hit. So remember, it's a short vowel sound that we've got there. So have a think about what you think you would do there with that consonant T. Would you leave it as one T or would you make it two Ts? Let's have a look. Hit. If you put another T there, that was amazing. Hitting. Nod. I did that too quickly. Silly Mrs. Cockram. I gave that one away, but I knew you would know that one. Nodding. Like Mrs. Cockram's nodding now. I'm nodding. Nodding. You do this last one on your own then. Put. And you change that to putting. I am putting my coat on. I am putting the lid on my pen. We needed two consonants there, didn't we? Because it was a short vowel sound. That O is the short vowel, isn't it? If the vowel is a short sound with only one consonant after it, then we need to double the consonant in your spelling. That's a rule. This is what Phase 6 phonics is all about. It's all about spelling rules and how we spell things. That's why it's so important. Sorry, my computer just did something funny then. That's why it's so important that we always make sure we're using these spelling rules and we're always listening, and we know our high frequency words and we're practicing those spellings as well, because that will help you with your Phase 6, because Phase 6 is all about spelling rules, because it gets a bit trickier with your writing and your spellings, but I think we're really ready for this learning now, okay? How many consonants are after the short vowel here? So how many consonants have we got after this? Okay, so I've got a bit of a challenge for you to do now. I'd like you to look at these words and I would like you to find the vowel in each of those words and tell me how many consonants are after that vowel. So we know, let's do the first one together. So we've got B, A, K, back. So that A is making a short vowel sound. And I can see here that the word back, so B, A, K, and there are two consonants, because these letters are a consonant. And that's what we're learning about today, is vowels and consonants and adding the ing. It's very tricky, is Phase 6. B, A, K. So we've got two consonants after that word back, okay? So let's have a look at this one. S, T, I, K, stick. So I is my vowel, and I can see that there are two consonants after that because I know that my vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. So I can see these words here. Okay, these letters, sorry, it's just getting very noisy at my house. So I can see there are three sounds in that, but there are two consonant letters after here, isn't there? So I'm going to tell you something now. If there is a short vowel sound in a word, so you can see that A is a short vowel sound, but there are two consonants after it, You don't need to add any more letters. So if we're adding the word ing to this word, so we've got the word back, and I want to change it to backing, we would add ing. So shall I write that down on my whiteboard? So back, and I'm adding the word ing to it. So it says now says backing. You see that? Backing. I'm going to write the word now sticking. So can you have a go at writing all these words down and changing them, adding the ing to all of them words? Can you do that for me? Remember that you don't need to add any other letters to it, any other consonants, you just need to add the word ing. So you're changing that word, aren't you? Stand, standing, hunt, hunting. Changing it into a verb, aren't you? Because it's a doing word, you're doing something. Turn, you're turning. Jump, jumping. Pause that video if you want to while you add the word ing to it, and then we'll go through and check to see if we're right with those words, okay? Okay, let's have a look. See if we're right, we'll go through this. Backing, backing. I'm going to go through them really quickly, and you can check to see if you got them right. I've got a feeling you'll have done really well with these. So it says here, there's a rule here. If the vowel is a short sound but has more than one consonant after it, then add ing. Can you think of any more words like this? So that's going to be your job to do now. Can you think of any more words that would just need adding ing to them? So shall I go back onto the list of words that we've got and see if you can think of any other words with the word ing in them that we don't have already here, that you don't need to add any other letters to? So like you don't, so if it's got two consonants after the vowel, I'm going to leave that there and get you having a go at that. You could also maybe try writing some of these words into a sentence, but yeah, have a go. We're going to have a go, keep going through this. We're going to be working on the ing still for another couple of days, and then we're going to be looking at past tense and present tense. So, but always keep looking back to the phase 5 video if you need to as well, won't you? Okay. Have a lovely day, year 2. See you later. Bye.